On Sunday, U.S. President Joe Biden announced he would no longer be seeking re-election after widespread pressure grew due to his poor debate performance. He followed this statement with an endorsement of his Vice President Kamala Harris. This news comes days after Republican nominee Donald Trump announced his running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, who is a known Ukraine skeptic. It is too soon to know if Harris will be nominated, and if so, whether she will make any departure from the current Biden administration policy regarding Russia and its war. But we have compiled key quotes from Harris to begin to understand what a President Harris might look like for Ukraine.
If Putin takes aggressive action, we are prepared to levy serious and severe costs, period. And I will tell you that part of the posture that we have taken is grounded in the respect and the value we place in sovereignty. We have witnessed Russian forces engage in horrendous atrocities and war crimes. Their actions are an assault on our common values. I know firsthand the importance of gathering facts and holding them up against the law. In the case of Russia's actions in Ukraine, we have examined the evidence. We know the legal standards. And there is no doubt these are crimes against humanity. It is painful to watch what is happening to innocent people in Ukraine who just want to live in their own country and have pride in themselves as Ukrainians, who want to be home speaking the language they know, going to the church that they know, raising their children in the community where their families have lived for generations. And by the millions now are having to flee with nothing but a backpack.
This is becoming a war of attrition. Doesn't Vladimir Putin have more ammunition, more artillery to outlast Ukraine?
Well, you're right, Andrea, that Vladimir Putin decided, unprovoked, to start this war. And he has the ability to end it by stopping and getting out.
He's shown no sign of giving up or negotiating.
Well, that is part of why we will make sure that we do everything possible within our power to strengthen Ukraine's position on the battlefield, so that if and when there are negotiations, Ukraine will be in the strongest position in a negotiation. International rules and norms are on the line, including the fundamental principles of sovereignty and territorial integrity. History shows us if we allow an aggressor like Putin to take land with impunity, they keep going. Christoph, I reflect on 2 years ago when I first stood on this stage on the eve of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Many of us will recall that time when many thought Kyiv would fall within days. Yet the skill and the bravery of the people of Ukraine, along with the leadership of President Zelensky and the 50-nation coalition the United States has led, has allowed Ukraine to achieve what so many thought was impossible. Today, Kyiv stands free and strong. If we fail to impose severe consequences on Russia, other authoritarians across the globe would be emboldened. Because you see, they will be watching. They are watching and drawing lessons. History has also shown us, if we only look inward, we could not defeat threats from outside. Isolation is not insulation. So I'll close with this. In these unsettled times, it is clear. America cannot retreat. America must stand strong for democracy.